I now request Ms. Reksha to give an introduction of the guests who are present here.
Honorable Governor, honored delegates and distinguished guests, a warm and gracious welcome to each and every one of you as we gather here today. I am Dr. Priksha Sri Chetri, and it is with immense pleasure and a sense of profound gratitude that I stand before you to conduct this very significant event. We are gathered here to celebrate excellence, to acknowledge outstanding achievements, and to foster connections that I hope will go a long way. Today, we are privileged to host an esteemed delegation, and together we embark on a journey of inspiration and collaboration. In the next few moments, we will witness remarkable speeches, cultural performances, and an award to exemplify this spirit of dedication and accomplishment. And I'm honored to be standing here, guiding you through this enriching experience. Once again, I extend my heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. And now I welcome on stage Mr. Mukesh Aghi, President and Chief Executive Officer of the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, for his introductory speech. Mr. Aghi, over to you, sir.
This is a coffee table book which we worked hard to celebrate 75 years of US-India relationship. And the book is titled We the People. This is the first three words of US Constitution and first three words of India's Constitution. So, sir, we're delighted and honored to present this to you. There's something else here. Thank you.
On behalf of Raj Bhavan, I would like to invite the Honorable Governor of West Bengal to kindly present the memento to Dr. Mukesh Aghi.
The announcement of the Governor's Excellence Award to Ambassador Harshvardhan Shringla, Chief Coordinator for India's G20 Presidency, former Foreign Secretary of India and India's Ambassador to the US, High Commission to Bangladesh and Ambassador to Thailand.
Before the award ceremony, I would just like to give a brief introduction regarding the Kalakranti initiative of Honorable Governor and the award that is being given. Mission Kalakranti is a path-breaking initiative to unravel, recognize, appreciate and celebrate the rich diversity of our cultural traditions and arts and crafts. In short, our soft power bestowed upon us down the millennium. The mission aims at the preservation and promotion of the arts and crafts while creating pathways for the youth in particular to learn and imbibe a glorious heritage. Now, as a part of this Kalakranti a series of awards were also launched. Governor's Excellence Awards to honor and give recognition to various individuals who have contributed to the development of the nation. For his leadership acumen and for his contribution to the nation, Shri Harshvardhan Shringla has been awarded the Governor's Award of Excellence 2023. Before this award, we have a very eminent singer amongst us, Shri Shantanu, Honorable Governor has composed a Kalakranti anthem, which he will be performing, so that this award, before the award ceremony starts, it is graced with this performance. So I would just like to invite Sri Shantanu for his performance. And public servant among diplomats, has carved out a niche for himself as an officer with social commitment who places the larger interests of the nation above any other consideration. Having blazed the trail in various aspects of public administration, especially external affairs, he has been able to pick up the half-tones and undertones of events around him with international ramifications, and that has transformed him into a national asset, which Bharat has utilized on various occasions, latest being the G20. In appreciation of his stellar contributions to public service and diplomacy, we are pleased to confer on Sri Harshvardhan Shringla the Governor's Award for Excellence on this, the second day of November 2023. Signed, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal. I would now request Sri Harshvardhan Shringla, please kindly come on the dais. We'll be handing off the award.
Governor of West Bengal, Dr. Mukesh Aghi, President and CEO of the United States-India Strategic Partnership Forum, Her Excellency Belinda Pavick, Consul General of the United States of America in Kolkata, CEOs and senior executives who are part of the USISPF delegation, my cousin sister Richen, members of the media, friends. At the very outset, let me express my sincerest gratitude and appreciation to the Honorable Governor for his kind confidence in me. I am greatly humbled by the award that he has bestowed on me, which I believe I am the first recipient of. We also are very grateful to the Honorable Governor for giving us his valuable time, that too in the very, very wonderful setting of the Raj Bhavan in Darjeeling. And I'm sure members of the USISPF delegation are very appreciative of the very kind gesture, sir. The USISPF has been a very important bridge between India and the United States in strengthening and cementing that very valuable partnership. As Dr. Aghi has mentioned, this is an institution, an organization that has worked to foster important linkages. Their membership consists of the top Fortune 500 companies. I know that you mentioned that 90% of your membership are Fortune 500 companies. I have had the good fortune to work closely with the USISPF when I was in the United States, later of course in Delhi as well. And I have often felt that I wonder what relationships with our other partners would have been if they had the benefit of institutions and organizations like the USISPF. So we are very, very happy that you have kindly acceded to our request and invitation to focus on the eastern part of India, Bengal, in particular North Bengal and Darjeeling. I do know that it is a very, very important compromise and accommodation on your part, that in the midst of your busy schedules you have taken time to come to this part of our country. So we have had some very good meetings yesterday. The delegation was briefed in detail by the Gorkhaland Territorial Administration on the needs of this region. They were briefed by senior representatives of the government of Assam and Sikkim. They were also briefed by delegation of industrialists from the Indian Chamber of Commerce, Kolkata, especially the North Bengal branch. I would say that it has been a valuable introduction and learning experience for delegation members as well as those representatives who were there from our side yesterday at the meetings. I'm sure there are many takeaways from the meetings yesterday. We have spoken about economic engagement in areas such as tourism, hospitality, real estate, connectivity, medical areas, IT, BPO, and of course skilling. We are also very grateful to the USISPF for considering supporting initiatives in Darjeeling, especially for underprivileged schools, bringing them and making them part of the Digital India initiative, for the training and skilling programs that we have spoken of for the very talented youth of Darjeeling. And I'm sure that the visit will not only be an indelible part of your memory, but also will foster enduring linkages between the United States and this part of our country. At a personal level, sir, I'm deeply humbled that you have selected me to be the first recipient of the Kalakranti Samman, the Governor's Award for Excellence. I have to say that I am what I am because of people who have supported me, my parents who have inculcated in me the values and principles that have brought me to the level that I am in, my loved ones, and of course, I would say the people of Darjeeling, whose soil is precious to me. I think I would like to dedicate this award to the people of Darjeeling, and I want to pledge the very kind gesture of the award of rupees 1 lakh to the economic benefit and welfare of the people of Darjeeling. So thank you so much.
Governor of West Bengal, my guest and Ambassador Shringla, Consul General Melinda. We're delighted to be here today in your state where we are exploring bringing in more investment so we can create more jobs, create more technical center. US-India relationship go way, way back. And this relationship is not just on trade, which is now around $200 billion, and our objective is to take it to $500 billion. The relationship also goes into geopolitics, where both US and India are dealing with some of the hard neighbors we are facing. The relationship also goes on the education. We have around 232,000 Indian students studying in the United States. And then when you look at the Indian diaspora, which is almost 5 million Indians doing extremely well. In fact, they are the richest, most affluent minority group in America. And they're the most educated. And they also are, on the average, the highest contributor to philanthropy in the United States and India. Ambassador Shringla had mentioned that explore coming to Darjeeling in the state of West Bengal. So we brought a delegation with us. We are looking at driving substantial amount of investment in India, and that includes West Bengal. So I thank you for being with us today. Thank you for hosting us. And Ambassador Shringla, thank you once again. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Very dear young friend, the distinguished award winner today, Sri Harshavardhan Shringla, President and CEO, Mukesh Aghi, and Melinda, I thought, is a member of the Rajman household. Which she is. We are proud about that. And my smart young friend there, Aruna, through the ages of my friend Mr. Shringla. Now I am having the captains of industry who are assembled here. This is certainly a rare occasion, a proud moment for this Rajbhavan and also for the people of Bengal. In fact, in those days, maybe 200 years back, it was decided in the boardrooms of certain companies how the world should shape up. You remember those companies? English East India Company, Dutch East India Company. Then, from dependence through independence, we have come to a state of interdependence. Even now, in the interim period, of course, how the world should be was decided in the cabinet rooms of the governments. Now again, with the integration of national economy with the global economy, which came in the wake of globalization, today also, what the world should be is decided to a large extent in the boardrooms of the corporates. This balance between the government and the corporates is something which is doing a great lot to the future of the world. India decided to integrate national economy with the global economy, and the result is there. India is going to be the third largest economic power in the world. Yes, people used to say, government's business is government, not business. But now, that axiom has changed. The corporate and the government should go hand in hand if society is to prosper. Anything and everything which happens anywhere in the world has got ramifications globally. To put things in a lighter way, I remember an incident which took place in Delhi when Vajpayee was Prime Minister of India. There was an international dinner meeting of diplomats and heads of states. In that international dinner, unwittingly, an Indian waiter dropped a plate of meat which embarrassed everybody. Vajpayee rose to the occasion. He said, this event is symbolic. An Indian waiter dropping a plate of meat in an international dinner has international ramifications. And he explained, what is the international ramification? The plate fell down, fall of China. The plate was made of China clay. Spread of Greece, dismemberment of Turkey, disappointment of Hungary, shame for India. So anything and everything which happens anywhere in this globalized world has global ramifications. It is high time, when we said about the Rudyard Kipling said East is East and West is West, and never the twain shall meet. About government and the corporates also, it was thought that never the twain shall meet. But a Shrinkla effect has made it meet here in this Rajpath. Yes, we need the corporates, we need the governments to go hand in hand. And what is the relations between India and America? The strongest democracy in the world and the largest democracy. I think politically, this relation has been defined by none other than Kalidasa. Kalidasa said, the relation between the integral relation between Parameshiva, Mahadeva and Parvati, that is husband and wife, is like the relation between word and meaning. Is there a word without meaning? Is there a meaning without word? Similarly, I would say the relation between these two democratic countries, India and America, is also like the umbilical relation, the integral relation between word and meaning. We have rediscovered ourselves. India has emerged as a universal guru, and this is a fact which has been recognized everywhere. India is reaching out. Our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, has come out with the idea. The very fact that the captains of industry from the US are here itself shows that East is East and West is where the twain shall meet. This is a meeting point of confluence where the heritage, the talent, the human capital, the financial capital of both the countries will come together. Sweeping changes can take place in the world through this cooperation. It's a type of change which the Nobel laureate W.B. Yeats speaks in his Eastern 1916. He speaks about all change utterly. A terrible beauty is born. That is what happens when this transformation takes place. All change utterly. A terrible beauty is born. A terrible beauty is going to be born. Yes, this is initiated by Shrinkla ji. Shrinkla ji, as you know, is a darling of Darjeeling. and he is trying to make Darjeeling the darling of the world. That is the confidence which it symbolizes now. I'm very sure that many things will come out of this, very positive to both sides, mutually contributory, mutually supplementary will come out of this. Yes, we are looking forward to this. And Bengal, as you know, Bengal has always been the lead state in India. You know, we take pride in saying there are tigers and tigers, but there is only one Royal Bengal tiger. That makes a difference. Yes, we are going to transform ourselves with your presence here and cooperation in future. I am sure that Bengal will again regain its importance as the fast-growing state and the leader of industrialization in the country. I see here the death throes of an old order and the birth pangs of a new one. Yes, the old order changes, yielding place to the new. One may step on stepping stones of one's dead selves to higher things. It is that transformation which is heralded by your visit here. I have only one minor point to make here. We all know the Kala Kranti has been launched to uphold the soft power of India. You know, the world has taken the idea of soft power from none other than Joseph Nye, the Professor Joseph Nye of Harvard University. He made it very clear, hard power, military power and money power does not achieve anything, which the history has shown us. But soft power, art, culture and heritage is something which can influence the world beyond limit. China has realized this. The Confucius Institutes are there. All countries are realizing it. America has realized it. Yes, UK has realized it. Europe has realized it. India has realized it. Now, based on a report which is submitted to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Kala Kranti has been launched in the country. Here, in the Raj Bhavan in Kolkata, as you know, the Raj Bhavan here, the governor of West Bengal, happens to be the chairman of the East Zone Culture Center. 8 states are represented here. We have decided to launch the Kala Kranti in a big way here. And the highest honor of Kala Kranti is the one that has gone to Mr. Harshvardhan Shringla. We take inspiration from that. There are certain areas where the investors here, the captains of industry here, may perhaps be interested. Why we launched the Kala Kranti? One of the major aspects is to perform Best of India art festivals in the capitals of the world. That is an area where the corporate heads here may perhaps be able to do a bit, organizing Best of India festivals in all capitals and major cities of the world. Number 2, we have decided to set up art and heritage villages in different parts of India. That is also an area where I think the corporate heads may be able to chip in their bit. Of course, we also would like to have global exchange of artists from various worlds. That is also something very would perhaps be of interest to you as investors. I leave it up to you. The gist of the Kala Kranti report will be circulated to you. Wherever you find there is any scope where you can enter with us in dynamic partnership with India, you are most welcome. Then one humble request as the Governor of West Bengal. It's a proud privilege for us to have so many of the corporate captains with us. Shall we invite all of you to kindly be part of the Governor's Golden Group, which consists those who have made outstanding contributions in various walks of life. The second thing, we have a permanent list of invitees for occasions like the Republic Day and the Independence Day, because Melinda is always there. I would also request you to kindly give your consent to be in the permanent list of invitees of the Raj Bhavan for various international and national events. I thank you very much for coming here. I certainly look forward to fresh woods and pastures in you in this cooperation which is here. I do not want to take more of your time. I remember in the night away, I belong to Kerala, which claims to be God's own country. Of course, Aruna is from there. There, that is a place which is very dear to Al Gore. Al Gore who contested the presidency. Of course, he unfortunately lost, but he got the Nobel Prize later. Why he lost the election? The great point in Kerala is that he adopted the Kerala model in electioneering in America. What is the Kerala model? Al Gore was very fond of Kovalam, the beach city near Trivandrum. During the hectic election campaign to the presidency of America, he took 2 days off to chill out in Kerala. As he was proceeding to the hotel at the beach, from the airport, he saw so many places, people standing in front of a microphone and speaking for hours together. Nobody listens, but they keep on and on talking. He asked, what is this? He said, it's a panchayat by-election going on. This is a way to win elections here. An hour-long speech. Al Gore was very much impressed by the Kerala model. He went for the presidential debate with Bush. Hardly for 5-10 minutes the debate takes place. Millions watch it over the television. There, Al Gore used the Kerala model. 2 hours long speech he gave. At the end of which he said, we need educational reform, we need cultural reform, we need industrial reform. Somebody said from the audience, but you need some chloroform. Because he said that, thank you very much for the visit, thank you. That's yes. And now, with your leave, I will have to start of living. The governor should also learn the art of living. So with your permission, I'll be going there. But I have a young captain of industry who is heading the best startup in India, Ms. Ajit Nair, who is the chief of governor's mission for corporate affairs, is now in the US, otherwise he would have been here. In my absence, he will certainly take the cooperation between the American industries and India forward from the part of the Raj Bhavan. And he will be assisted by Mr. Sandeep Rajput, who is here with OSD. We will certainly take it forward tomorrow to fresh roots and pastures. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, my time in Darjeeling is always relaxing and refreshing, but I would say this visit was especially rejuvenating. It was wonderful to have the opportunity to host the U.S.-India Strategic Partnership Forum, and as they explored opportunities to invest in North Bengal as well as the northeastern region. It's really going to be a trip that I think revitalizes, vitalizes, and rejuvenates the U.S.-India partnership in this part of India.
Your 525 including Hope and Investor and few different companies made invest in Darjeeling?
Yes, well of course part of the reason that this group was visiting was to identify opportunities for investment. U.S. companies invest all over the world, and there's wonderful opportunities here in horticulture, agriculture, skilling, education, healthcare. So it was an opportunity for leaders of U.S. industry to identify what the opportunities might be, make connections so that they can follow up individually.
Thank you so much. A lot of thanks because you gave us the time, our channel.
Of course, it was wonderful.
It is very rewarding and healthy discussion with the captains of industry who represent the best of America, USA. I am sure that many new projects will come. Many new initiatives will be started based on these discussions, which will help West Bengal, the people of West Bengal, in a big way.
सर आज का जो प्रोग्राम हुआ सर, और आपको भी इतना बड़ा सम्मान देके महामहिम गवर्नर साहब ने खुद राज्यपाल राजभवन में आकर एटॉन्सली विजिट फॉर द 3 आवर्स विजिट इन दार्जिलिंग। सर इस बारे में आपको क्या कहना है, किस विषय लेकर इतना बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण कार्यक्रम?
तो हमारे लिए बहुत ही सम्मान की बात है। जैसे आपने बताया कि माननीय राज्यपाल जी ने, पश्चिम बंगाल का राज्यपाल जी ने हमें पहला कलाकांति गवर्नर्स एक्सीलेंस अवार्ड सौंपा, और इन्होंने मेरे 40 साल का पब्लिक सर्विस के लिए और जो डिप्लोमेसी हमने किया है उसके लिए दिया है। मैंने कहा कि ये अवार्ड मैं डेडिकेट करता हूँ जिन लोगों को, जहाँ से मैं आता हूँ, दार्जिलिंग के जो निवासी हैं उनको ये अवार्ड डेडिकेट करता हूँ। और 1 लाख का जो पुरस्कार मिला है अवार्ड के साथ, वो हम सभी दार्जिलिंग के जो निवासी हैं, जो अंडर प्रिविलेज हैं, जिसकी मतलब हम सेवा कर सकते हैं, उनके भला के लिए मैंने डेडिकेट कर दिया है और ये हमें NGO और वॉलंटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के थ्रू हम ये चैनलाइज करेंगे। वैसे भी हम काफ़ी एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं दार्जिलिंग के लोगों के, अंडर प्रिविलेज लोगों के लिए। और आपने देखा है कि यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण डेलीगेशन US से आई है। ये US इंडिया स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप फोरम है और इसके साथ US कौंसल जनरल मेलिंडा पावेक भी आई है और ये हमारे निमंत्रण पे आए हैं। मैंने कहा हमारे रीजन पे भी आइए, आप भारत तो आते हैं पर बड़े बड़े शहर में जाते हैं, आप दार्जिलिंग में आइए, पश्चिम बंगाल में आइए, आप पश्चिम मतलब पूर्व भारत के लिए कुछ के विकास के लिए कुछ कीजिए। तो इस सिलसिला में उन्होंने काफ़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, इकोनॉमिक अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ देखे हैं और यहाँ दार्जिलिंग में ख़ास तौर से जो बेनिफिट्स मिल सकते हैं लोगों को, स्किलिंग, ट्रेनिंग, मेडिकल एरियाज़ में उसकी बात हुई है, मेडिकल, ब्यूटिशियन ट्रीटमेंट, टूरिज़्म के ट्रेनिंग में, जहाँ पे इनको काम भी मिल सकता है, इनकी मतलब रोज़गार भी मिल सके। तो इस प्रयास में हमने इनको बुलाया है और मेरे ख्याल से हम काफ़ी US की तरफ से इन्वेस्टमेंट्स और इंटरेस्ट देखेंगे हमारे दार्जिलिंग एरिया में।
सिंगल से सुना है कि ये जो 2024 है, जो 24 में दार्जिलिंग को जो संसद क्षेत्र है वहाँ से आपका नाम आ रहा है, अभी क्या ख्याल है?
ये तो आप कह रहे हैं, मीडिया कह रही है। मैं मीडिया का स्पेकुलेशन इतना सीरियसली नहीं लेता हूँ। हमारा काम है, जैसे मैंने कहा, 40 साल का पब्लिक सर्विस है और वो कंटिन्यू रहेगा, वो जारी रहेगा। और मेरा ये फ़र्ज़ है कि जो जगह से मैं आता हूँ, जैसे दार्जिलिंग, उस इलाके का मतलब फ़ायदा जिस तरह मेरे अनुभव से और मेरे जो मतलब नेटवर्क है, एक्सपीरियंस है, इंटरैक्शन है, वो कैसे मतलब लीवरेज करके इस जगह का भला कर सकूँ।
आप कितना इंटरेस्टेड है अगर टिकट मिल गया तो?
और आपने देखा कि US डेलीगेशन है, इसके बाद गेट्स फाउंडेशन को मैंने आमंत्रित किया यहाँ पे। वो आपको पता है कि बिलियंस ऑफ डॉलर्स खर्च करते हैं लोगों के मतलब सोशो इकोनॉमिक बेनिफिट के लिए। मैंने कहा दार्जिलिंग भी आइए। तो ऐसे करके हमारे एम्प्लॉयमेंट और ट्रेनिंग कैंप भी होगी। तो ऐसे काफ़ी कुछ हमारे मतलब प्रयास हैं जो हम देखेंगे। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
लास्ट वन क्वेश्चन सर, दार्जिलिंग सोयल सर, जिसके ऊपर में सारे से सारे उम्मीद रखे हैं इस क्षेत्रों के बाशिंदा लोग हैं, क्योंकि आप जितना काम कर रहे हैं, आप जो अभी बाईपास करके गया पॉलिटिकल क्वेश्चंस को, लेकिन आप पॉलिटिकल पर्सन भी नहीं है, लेकिन आज को कोई ना आदमी इस दिन पे कोई ना कोई प्रश्न सवाल उठाएंगे, बिल्कुल उठाएंगे। क्यों एक ब्यूरोक्रेट 40 साल देश को दिया?
अभी मैंने आपको जवाब दिया है इससे पहले। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, थैंक यू।